Hello students, today I am going to discuss about very important principle of international environmental law, that is polluter pays principle. It is one of most globally recognized principle of international environmental law. The main purpose of this principle is to mitigate the environmental pollution. As it is very clear from the word polluter pays principle, according to this principle, polluter must be held liable for the pollution created by him. The polluter pays principle says that those who produce the pollution should bear the cost of managing it, and to prevent the damage to human health and the environment. Means, if any person produce pollution, he should bear the cost of managing it, and also that person have to prevent the damage of human health and the environment. This principle was given under Principle 16 of Rio Declaration 1972. The Rio Declaration was signed by 153 signatory members. So Principle 16 of Rio Declaration that deals with polluter pays principle was accepted by 153 signatory member states. According to Principle 16 of Rio Declaration, the national authorities should endeavor to promote internationalization of environmental cost and the use of economic instruments taking into account the approach that polluter should in principle bear the cost of pollution with due regard to the public interest and without distorting the international trade and investment. As we are aware that Ganga river is polluted, and in state of Uttar Pradesh, especially in the city Kanpur. So if we clearly explain the polluter pays principle in respect of Kanpur city, the industries which flows sewage in Ganga river and throws wastes of the industry in Ganga river, that industries are polluters, and that industries will be responsible for polluting Ganga river. So taking into consideration the polluter pays principle, the environmental issues has been discussed in fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy, and as well as fundamental duties of Indian Constitution. One time, environmental right is fundamental right of every person, and also it is directive principles for the state to make policy for protection of clean environment, and same time it is duty of every person to make clean environment for better life. There is one interesting fact that in entire world, Bhutan is only the country which is carbon negative country. Means it is the only country who produce more oxygen than the usage of this country. Regarding the implementation, polluter pays principle is little weak. Now I want to discuss some of cases decided by Supreme Court of India regarding polluter pays principle. Indian Council for Enviro Legal Action versus Union of India. It was perhaps first case in which polluter pays principle was applied first time by the Supreme Court of India. According to this principle, Supreme Court stated that it is absolute liability for harm the environment extend not only to compensate the victim of pollution but also to cost of restraining the environmental degradation. जहाँ पे एक दायित्व बताया गया कि अगर कोई व्यक्ति एनवायरनमेंट को पोल्यूट कर रहा है तो उसकी लायबिलिटी है कि उस पर्सन को जिसने उससे सफ़र किया है उसको कंपनसेट करे और साथ में जो एनवायरनमेंट को पोल्यूट कर रहा है उसको रिस्ट्रेंट किया जाए एनवायरनमेंट को नुकसान पहुंचाने से. सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट केस इज वेल्योर सिटीजन वेलफेयर फोरम वर्सेज यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया. इट इज़ ए लैंडमार्क जजमेंट बाय सुप्रीम कोर्ट with respect to polluter pays principle, sustainable development and precautionary principle also. In this case, Supreme Court directed to stop discharging pollutants in the Palar River in Tamil Nadu. Actually, Palar River was one of the greatest source for drinking water and irrigation in the area surrounding of Palar River. So in this case Supreme Court emphasized on maintaining true relation between environment and development. So I think now you clearly understood about the polluter pays principle. Thank you very much.